Basic bodice pattern for beginner. Here are the tools needed. And for the steps in drafting the pattern, use pencil in drafting, but in this video, I will use a marker for you to see it clearly. In this center line, I will draw a construction line using L square. And it is like a big letter T, and I will mark the center as point A. And here are the sample measurements needed. Back figure, 15 inches is the sample measurement, divided by 2 is 7.5. Shoulder, 15 inches, divided by 2 is 7.5. Chest with back, 14 inches, divided by 2 is 7. Bust measure, 33 inches divided by 4 is 8 1/4. Waist, 27.5 divided by 4 is 6 7/8 plus 1 inch for the dart is 7 7/8. Bust distance, sample measurement is 7 divided by 2 is 3.5. I'll be drafting the back bodice pattern on this side and then later the front bodice on this side. Now let us continue. A to B is 3/4 inch for the back neck depth. I'll be marking this as point B. Then A to C is 1 1/4 inches. This is for the shoulder slope. Then A to D is your back figure measurement. 15 inches is my example back figure. So this is point D. Then A to E is half of your back figure measurement. Then add 1/2 inch if you are slim, but add 1 inch if you are rounded. Actually, point E can be adjusted depending on your desired armhole circumference. I'll show you that later. But in my case, I will only add 1/2 inch, so 8 inches is my point E. F is the midway of C to E. My C to E measures 6 3/4 inches and the midway is 3 3/8. Or I can just fold my tape measure like this to get the center. Then extend points C, F, E, D outward with ruler. Line C is for the shoulder width, line F is for the chest width, line E is for the bust measure, and then line D is for the waist. A to G is 3 inches as standard measure for neck width. Then connect B and G with French curve. Then in line C, half of the shoulder width, so it is 7.5. And mark it point H. Then connect G to H with ruler. Then in line F, it is the chest width. The sample measurement is 14 divided by 2, it is 7. Then in line E, your bust measure divided by 4, so the sample measurement is 33. So fold your tape measure like this, fold in half, and you get 16.5, and then fold again your tape measure in half to get the 1/4 of 33, and that is 8 1/4. E to J is 8 1/4. Then connect H, I, J with French curve. Then waist measure is in line D. Sample measurement is 27.5 divided by 4 plus 1 inch for the dart is 7 7/8. So D to K is 7 7/8. Then connect J to K with ruler. Now let us draw the dart in line E. Pass distance sample is 7 inches divided by 2 is 3.5. So E to L is 3.5 inches and same measure with D to M, 3.5. Then connect L to M with ruler. Both sides of point M is half inch. Then mark it N and O. Then connect L to N and L to O. This is now the back bodice pattern. Here, let us draft the front bodice pattern. I'll be using a red marker to see the difference, and the measurement needed are front figure, sample measurement is 16, chest width front, 13 divided by 2 is 6.5, and bust height is 9.5. A to point 1 is front figure measurement. The sample measurement is 16 inches, and I will mark it point 1. Then A to 2 is 3 inches as standard neck depth for front. And then A to 3 is 3 inches, same measure with A to G. So this is point 3. Connect this to point 2 with French curve. Now in line C, 1/2 of shoulder width. In my example, it is 7.5 inches. C to point 4 is 7.5. Then connect 3 and 4 with ruler. Chest width is in line F. Chest width back is 7 and 1/2 of chest width front is 6.5 in my example. So F to point 5 is 6.5 inches. E to point 6 is 1/4 of bust measure plus 1 inch. My sample measurement is 8 and 1/4. I will write here the sample measurement, then plus 1 inch. So here is the 1/4 of sample measurement, 8 and 1/4. Then I will add 1 inch. And this is point 6. Connect point 4, 5, and 6 with French curve. Connect first points 4 and 5 with this French curve. Then turn the French curve this way. Then connect points 5 and 6. And now this is the front armhole. D to 7 is 1/4 of waist plus 1 inch for the dart and plus 1/2 for easing. In our example, the back pattern waist measures 7 and 7/8 plus 1/2 is 8 and 3/8. Then connect point 6 and 7 with ruler and then point 7 and point 1 with hip curve. E to point 8 is 1/2 of bust distance. This is for front dart. 1 to 9 is also 1/2 of bust distance. Then connect 8 and 9 with ruler, then measure 1/2 inch on both sides of point 9 and mark it as point 10 and 11. 3 to 12 is bust height measurement. Sample is 9 and 1/2. This is point 12. Then with the use of hip curve, draw the front dart. Connect points 12 and 11 and 10 and 12. Now we are done in drafting the front bodice pattern. Measure the front armhole and back armhole and see if it fits your desired armhole measurement. You can adjust line E if needed. Move line E upward to make armhole smaller and move line E downward to make armhole bigger. Then reshape the front and back armhole with French curve. Now cut the patterns and then connect the shoulders of back and front pattern. Then draft the front shoulder by 1/2 inch and then cut. And we're done. Thanks for watching.